Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1511, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. What snack gave Mickey Mouse his first spoken words? Hot dogs. What color does blue litmus paper change to an acid? Red. Who was the first woman to contest for the office of the President of the United States of America? Answer. In 1872, Victoria Woodhull became the first woman to run for the position of President of the United States. In computers, daemon stands for what? Disk and execution monitor. Marbella is a resort on which Spanish coast? Costa del Sol. Helen Keller was elected to the Women's Hall of Fame in what year? 1965. If nitrous oxide is added to an engine, what will the effect be? Adds more oxygen to the engine. Ben Haggerty from Seattle, Washington is better known by what stage name? Junko Tabei was the first woman to reach what? Summit of Mount Everest. What four-letter word describes an arena for public roller skating? Rink. What 1965 novel by Leo Herlihy recounts the story of Joe Buck and Rico Razzo Rizzo? Midnight Cowboy. Why is Bob Harris in Tokyo in the movie Lost in Translation? To film a whiskey commercial. In what country is Guinness Stout brewed? Ireland. What major mountain ranges are located in New York State? Answer. Adirondack, Catskill, and Appalachian Mountains. What Shakespearean play features the fictional character Iago? Othello. What type of radiation gives the Hulk his powers? Gamma. Who was made a general in 1935 when he was selected to create the Nazi Luftwaffe? Hermann Göring. What is Toronto's Pearson International Airport code? YYZ. What U.S. city had the first subway? Boston. Who wrote 1818's Frankenstein? Mary Shelley. Who was the 35th President of the U.S.? John F. Kennedy. What four tournaments make up golf's Grand Slam for men? Masters, PGA, US, and British Open. What is the smallest country by square mileage in North America? Street Kitts and Nevis. According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman on Earth? Pandora. What are the suction-like cups on a gecko's toes that allows it to attach itself to any surface called? Seti. Who is credited with the creation of the Barbie doll? Ruth Handler. What country was the birthplace of architects Alvar Aalto and Eero Saarinen? Finland. Who is credited with inventing the V-2 rocket for Nazi Germany and later the Saturn V rocket for the United States? Wernher von Braun. How many bags of wool did Baba Black Sheep have? 3. What flowers are known as mums? Chrysanthemums. In the comic strip Blondie, what was Blondie's maiden name? Boopadoop. What phrase first appeared on the American 2-cent coin in 1864? In God we trust. From which language did the word ketchup come? Chinese. Which country borders Kyrgyzstan to the north? Kazakhstan. What type of animal flew to space in the U.S.? V-2 rocket launched in 1949. A monkey. Who murders Nancy in Oliver Twist? Bill Sikes. Produced by Francis Ford Coppola, what Academy Award-winning film was released in 1974? The Godfather, Part 2. How many squares are there on a chessboard? 64. What country borders the Republic of Guinea-Bissau to the south and east? Guinea. The ending vocal riff of what 1966 Frank Sinatra song inspired the name of cartoon character dog Scooby-Doo? Strangers in the Night. Who is known for running through the streets crying Eureka? Archimedes. How many hole cards is each player dealt in Texas Hold'em? 2. Who was Charles Edward Anderson Barry better known as? Chuck Berry. What ended the Austro-Hungarian monarchy? World War I. What is the name of the exclusive bar above the Pirates of the Caribbean within Disneyland? Club 33. What is the longest town name in Europe? Llanfair Polwyngyl Gogery Hwyrndrub Land Tysilio Gogogoch, or simply Llanfair Polwyngyl. What astronomical model positioned the Sun near the center of the universe? Answer: Copernican model. What athlete played co-pilot Roger Murdoch in the 1980 movie Airplane? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. In the U.S., what generation fell between the Greatest Generation and the baby boomers? Silent generation. It is generally defined as people born from 1928 to 1945. What kind of well does not require a pump to get water to the surface? Artesian. Water naturally rises due to pressure in the aquifer, a geological layer in which water is naturally stored. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.